Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hope everybody is healthy and happy as always. I had this idea. Obviously I've been talking about doing the camping videos. This isn't a new mic, by the way, so I'm just hoping it's gonna work. So obviously I'm talking about doing lots and lots of camping videos and doing more camping videos, and what I thought would be a good idea was to look on the map and just checking something. Okay, that's fine. What I thought would be a good idea is I'm going to look on my phone on the maps and I'll screen record it and I'll put the screening over this. If that works for you guys, turn up the brightness, turn that off, and we'll go from there. So what you'll be seeing right now is Helensburgh, where I live. One of the locations I'm thinking of is a place up here. Now I can arrange fishing, it's not a problem, that I can sort. My kind of camping location I was thinking was potentially somewhere around here, because I can see that bit of beach you'll see just there. I can slightly see that bit of beach and I can see a bit of beach here, but I have camped over here. So you walk through the trees and I've camped on this spot, just in this middle bit here. That could be an option. Without a shadow of a doubt, that could be an option. And I like this spot a lot. And there, you know, there would even be opportunity to camp somewhere up this river and still have fishing opportunity, because I know if you see where the actual lake is, the opening to this river is actually quite good and quite deep, reasonably deep. So there could be an opportunity of fish there. And obviously the river goes really far up, but you can see on the map it's getting shallow quick. So that is one location that I'm thinking about. I've got my mind kind of playing on, because I do like this spot. I mean, it is beautiful up there, and for filming and things like that it would be silent. So that is an option. Another option I had that I had found, if you just give me a second to find it again, where am I? There. 2 seconds. It's hard to find when you're already filming, but I'll get there. There we are, the opening. So this was an idea. This is a place called Ardlowie, you'll see on the map. There's a beautiful river up there and it's deep, so I think there could be an opportunity of camping along that river. Now I do think you need a, I forget what it's called, Luss Estates camping permit, but obviously that wouldn't be a problem to get. I could get that, and then obviously, oh, as you can see on the map I found a beach. But then obviously I could find out if fishing would be allowed. I believe it would be. I wouldn't see why not. You'd just need a permit for Loch Lomond, so I would assume it's the same sort of thing. So far that's the idea. That's the best I've got at the moment. Even Loch Goylehead, there's a river there that I've spent a lot of time looking at. Excuse me. There could be opportunity for camping up there, that's for sure, but I don't know about fishing that river. I would assume it's just wild brown trout. And another spot that I have drove past many a times and seen, is that the lake? Just trying to figure out where I am. Yeah, there we are. Down here there's a wee car park. I have seen a lot of people camping along on this grass. I actually think you can actually see a tent. Oh, there's people camping right there. But there's a lot of people camp on that river, and I've seen people fly fishing that river, because that river is connected to a lake up here. And I know there's fish in that. So I would assume there's probably wild brown trout and rainbow trout. I've now lost where I am, unbelievably. There we go. So I think that's also an option. There isn't a ton of option, but that's the best I've got for just now. So my phone froze weirdly. So if anybody has any kind of suggestions or options on where I could go, places that you think will work, things like that, nothing complicated yet. If you're seeing stuff flashing in the background, my daughter was watching Nemo. She has gone to bed. I am still watching it. I have muted it to do this video. It's actually quite good, not gonna lie. I might download this to go camping on my iPad. But if you have any suggestions on places I could go, I'd be most up for learning and listening at it. You know, I can admit that I'm very new to this. I'm not new to camping, I've done a lot of camping. But I'm new to camping in this sense. And another thing I had thought about a few times is I own a couple of kayaks, and there could be an opportunity of loading up all the camping gear on a kayak and kayaking somewhere. That is also an option. I'm open to seas, locks, anything like that. I'm not bothered about kayaking in the ocean. It's not a big deal. So I've obviously got life jackets and things like that, so I'm completely up for that. If there's suggestions that you have that you think could make good videos, things that you'd be interested in watching, because at the end of the day, that's what I want my channel to be. I want it to be people that want to watch it are interested in the content that's being made and have ideas and suggestions. That's the point. I don't want it to just be my concepts. If you have an idea you think that would work for a video and that you would want to watch, please tell me. I would say reach out to me on social media, but I don't have social media. The only thing I have, try that. I've got a VERO account, so I'd be happy for you to reach out to me on VERO, which is just at Robbiecall, which is Robbie Callahan. That is my VERO account. I would be more than happy for you to contact me on that if anybody's got any ideas. Other than that, I don't have a social media anybody could contact me by. Could maybe contact me by that email. No, better not. Other than that, I don't know what else I can contact me by. VERO would work. I'm literally just looking for apps on my phone to see if there's anything else. I don't think there is. That you could at least contact someone on. And I'm not going to say my phone number on this because that would be stupid. Although, I could say the iPad's phone number. I better not, because my daughter sometimes uses that iPad. She has her own, but sometimes she uses mine. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, I'm most open to hearing and listening. Anything's really on the cards. Camping anywhere, traveling's not a problem, using the kayaks isn't a problem, anything like that I am beyond up for. Obviously I was going to film this video on my phone, but I wanted to use my phone to do the Google Maps. That's my dog who's right beside me, but I wanted to use my phone for Google Maps, so I'm filming on one of the Canons with the small lens. For those interested, I am filming on the Canon with the 18 to 55mm lens. The other one is literally right there in a camera bag, and I can see Nemo in the background playing. Don't worry, I'm kind of watching it as doing this. But that's yeah. If you have any suggestions, I'm so up for it. There's not a problem at all with that. Contact me by VERO if you have it, and leave a comment. I don't want to leave this email address, but I'll sort an email address that you can contact me by. And yeah, simple as that. So I appreciate everybody for watching. Obviously it's not a big hyped video. Like, subscribe, the content is coming. I'm just trying to figure out the content is. I think I'm getting there. I'm obviously just taking my time and posting what I enjoy, but I also want it to be what people enjoy. So, like always, I appreciate everybody for watching. Like, subscribe. I hope everybody's healthy and happy as always. And I would say I'd see you in the next one, but I can't quite remember when the next one is. But it is coming up. So I will see you when I see you. I'll probably see you on YouTube Shorts before I see you on YouTube full content. So I appreciate everybody. I hope everybody's having an amazing day. And the last thing I would like to say is, for Hallie, my daughter, when she's older and if she watches my videos, today was Hallie's birthday. It's now 21:38. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Don't know if that'll be able to focus to my phone. My phone's quite bright. There we go, 21:38. It was my daughter's birthday today, so Hallie, happy birthday, honey. I hope you had a beautiful day, turning 2, or turned 2 today. Dad loves you, Mum loves you, and we will enjoy the rest of our lives together with you, our beautiful, wonderful daughter, and we hope life brings you everything, and I hope Dad's not too embarrassing for you when you grow up and realise he's been doing videos like this. So yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to say for my daughter when she's older and if she watches videos like this, and I'll keep this video in my files. But to the rest of you, like, subscribe. I appreciate you for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day and have a wonderful night, and I'll see you when I see you.